High above the tallest mountains, where the sky softened into shades of pearl and gold, there floated a kingdom no map had ever captured. It drifted gently upon vast glowing clouds, tethered to the heavens by threads of light. This was Aeralis, the kingdom beyond the clouds, visible only at dawn or dusk, and only to those whose hearts were unburdened by greed. The people of Aeralis lived in towers of crystal and marble, their streets paved with moonstone that shimmered underfoot. They were gentlefolk who believed that kindness was a form of magic stronger than any spell. Their ruler, Queen Elowin, was known across the skies for her wisdom and compassion. With hair silvered like starlight and eyes as calm as a still lake, she ruled not with fear, but with trust. Yet, even in a kingdom so close to the heavens, trouble can find its way. Far below Aeralis lay the earthbound land of Brindlewood, a place of hard-working farmers and humble villages. Among them lived a young girl named Liora, whose laughter was rare but whose hope never faded. Orphaned at a young age, Liora earned her living by delivering bread and caring for others more than herself. Every evening, after her chores were done, she would lie in the grass and gaze at the clouds, dreaming of a place where sorrow did not weigh so heavily. One twilight evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky with fire, Liora noticed something unusual. The clouds above her village seemed to glow, forming bridges of light. Drawn by curiosity and an unexplainable warmth in her chest, she followed a winding mountain path she had never seen before. Step by step, the air grew lighter, until, without realizing how, she stepped onto a cloud as solid as stone. The clouds lifted her gently upward. When Liora arrived in Aeralis, the people stared in wonder. Never before had a child of the earth reached their floating realm unaided. Queen Elowin welcomed her warmly, sensing something rare within the girl, a heart untouched by bitterness. But Aeralis was not without its own shadow. For many years, the kingdom had been protected by the Skyheart, a radiant crystal that hovered above the royal spire. It kept the clouds aloft and the kingdom in balance. Recently, however, the Skyheart had begun to dim. The clouds trembled, drifting lower each day. If the Skyheart went dark, Aeralis would fall from the sky and be lost forever. The royal scholars tried every spell and incantation they knew, but nothing restored its light. Queen Elowin turned to Liora. She said gently,
"Sometimes magic answers not to power, but to purity of spirit."
Guided by an ancient legend, Liora learned that the Skyheart could only be renewed by a soul willing to give without expecting anything in return. The task required a journey to the edge of the sky, a place where wind sang and fear took form. Though afraid, Liora agreed. She traveled with a small companion, Nimbus, a mischievous cloud fox who could leap between the winds. Together they crossed bridges of mist, faced storms that whispered doubts, and climbed stairways made of moonlight. At the edge of the sky, Liora found the Skyheart's reflection, cracked and fading. To heal it, she had to offer the one thing she valued most. Not gold, not safety, but her dream. Liora placed her hands over the fading light and whispered,
"Here's Bruce. If this kingdom must live, then let my dream of reaching the clouds fade."
The Skyheart flared with brilliance. The clouds surged with life, brighter than ever before. Aeralis rose higher into the sky, safer and stronger. Liora collapsed, her journey complete. When she awoke, she was back in Brindlewood, lying in the grass beneath an ordinary sky. For a moment, she believed it had all been a dream, until the clouds parted. From above, a gentle rain of light fell upon the village. Crops flourished overnight, homes repaired themselves, hope spread like wildfire, and floating just above the fields appeared a new, smaller cloud, solid and glowing. Upon it stood Queen Elowin.
Dreams given in kindness are never truly lost, they only change shape.
Aeralis had not vanished. It had chosen to stay closer to the earth, watching over those who needed it most. Liora was invited to visit whenever her heart wished, no longer as a guest, but as a bridge between worlds. Years passed. Liora grew into a wise young woman who guided travelers, healed villages, and reminded people to look up, not to escape the world, but to believe in it. And sometimes, at dawn, children would point to the sky and whisper,
Look, the kingdom beyond the clouds.
and it would glow softly, alive, watching, and forever at peace.